Hello, hello. Are we working now? Are we working? Are we working now? So you guys definitely didn't hear the alarm that just went off. It is the classic alarm on your cell phone. You guys know which one I'm talking about? It's the radar sound. When that thing goes off, y'all, it's like anxiety driving into my body because it's the sound I hear at 3:15 a.m. every morning. Hence, while we're doing Celsius, this is not a sponsored ad. This is the best flavor of Celsius that there is. The peach vibe, oof. If you guys haven't had a Celsius, I mean, it is a life hack. You drink one of those, you're like ready to, I don't even know, climb Mount Everest. Okay. Happy Friday. How is everybody doing? Are you feeling the pollen? The count came in for today. Guess what? It's the highest in a year. 6345. It's all over everything. If you're feeling sniffly, even if you're just a little exhausted, that can actually be a byproduct of there being a lot of pollen in the air. So the tree, it's oak, birch, juniper pollen. The weed pollen is at high levels. The mold, essentially everything's growing, which makes it really beautiful outside. But oof, I bet you're feeling it. Okay. I expect extreme levels tomorrow. High levels on Sunday. We are going to see rain and storms Sunday into Monday, so we'll get a little bit of relief early next week, but usually I can tell you guys we're right in the middle of peak pollen season. It usually doesn't start to go down until mid-April. When we see these rain systems move through, you get like 1 day of relief, and then the pollen shoots through the roof. So like Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, oh my God. Hope you're ready. Here's what I'm talking about. We're going to see about 1 inch, maybe 2 inches of rain through the next several days. Most of that is going to come on Sunday and Monday, okay? But I'm going with a 30% chance of showers tomorrow. I just think the mountains are going to see some showers in the evening. The model I'm going to show you is the latest run of the graph model, which is not the one I showed this morning. If you watched Atlanta News First this morning, I was showing the 6Z. These models run 4 times a day. Now I'm showing you the 12Z, which is the latest model. It's bringing less rain in Saturday and a lot more rain in Sunday afternoon. So TBD, this is what I'm thinking right now. So I've updated the forecast a little bit. Mostly cloudy skies tomorrow. Do not cancel your outdoor plans. That 30% chance of rain is in the evening after about 7 p.m. Sunday actually might end up being very rainy. We're just going to have to wait and see. I do expect rumbles of thunder and rain on Sunday, especially in the morning and midday. The severe risk this weekend is low. So again, I'm going to show you the latest 12Z run of the graph model. Starts out with some sunshine tomorrow. And then as you can see, it's actually pretty dry. Did I stop the clock? Pretty dry through the day on Saturday. Sunday afternoon, it is now bringing in heavy rain and thunder. And then we dry out Sunday evening. And then zooming out, you see that next line of showers coming in Monday. So overall, I definitely think Sunday is going to be a wet day. I don't think it'll be a washout all day, but you're likely to see rumbles of thunder and rain at some point in the day. And I think, again, most of that's going to be before about 3 p.m. on Sunday. Monday is a much higher impact day because we're going to see a defined line of storms move through right in the middle of the day, okay? I do think this is going to be after the morning commute, mid-morning to early afternoon. These storms are going to drop in from Tennessee. It'll be a defined line of storms, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., lightning, gusty winds, kind of like a summer-like pattern, okay? So I'm starting you out Sunday. Where did I get Tuesday? I'm starting you out Sunday afternoon. You see that rain moving through, but then there's a more defined line of storms that's stronger, okay, that's going to arrive. Again, I think it's going to be after the time you get to work, so right around noon on Monday. And you can see much higher reflectivity. It's going to be very heavy rain. It's just going to be nasty outside. It does look like it moves out for the evening commute. That's the good news. But we are under a day 4 risk, which is what the Storm Prediction Center issues when they do think there's a high chance of severe weather. I can tell you right now, I am not seeing a high chance of tornadoes. This line looks linear, which means there's not a lot of directional shear or turning in the atmosphere. So although the tornado risk is not 0, I do not think that the risk of tornadoes is high. I think damaging winds and a lot of lightning is going to be the main risks on Monday. So just don't don't put your dog in the backyard before you go to work on Monday, that kind of thing. You're not going to want to leave anything outside that if it gets wet, it'll be damaged or anything like that. Storm threats, again, high risk of downpours on Monday, moderate risk of damaging winds, lightning, and low end risk of tornadoes, okay? Again, that could change if we see some higher stability come in, but that's what we're thinking right now, okay? Not a high risk of severe weather this weekend. I do think we'll see severe storms on Monday. I think that mostly will be damaging winds. Next week looks warm and wet, unfortunately. We're going to enter into a very wet pattern across the entire United States. This is the rain outlook April 2nd through 6th, which is what, next Wednesday through next Sunday, I believe. We're going to see like rounds of rain and storms. You can see the wettest area looks like it's going to be kind of the Ohio Valley, but we're going to be on the south end of those storm systems. So I do think we're going to see a couple rounds of rain and storms, the first of which is Monday, the second of which is Wednesday into Thursday. I think we could see another round Friday into Saturday. So it just looks kind of unsettled. I also will tell you it looks really warm. Okay? I know you guys are all wondering about the Braves home opener next Friday. I think we're going to be in the 80s. I don't know about rain yet. Okay? We are going to be on that unsettled pattern. So there's a chance of storms. But it's not going to be cold. I remember, gosh, opening day last year, it was freezing. It was like 42 degrees in the morning. That's not going to be the case. So you don't have to worry about the cold, but we may see some storms. So here's your 7-day forecast, guys. Really warm. Our average high is still in the 60s this time of year. All right? We're in the 70s and 80s over the next 7 days. We're done with the freeze. We're no more freezing temperatures. Straight up. After Monday, the next storm systems looks like it'll be Wednesday, and then another one possibly Friday into Saturday, okay? So you got to enjoy the next couple days. I mean, today's going to be the warmest day of the year. We hit 80 degrees this week, 81 today. And I do think Saturday will be great for outdoor plans. Sunday, I'd make indoor plans. And Monday, just keep your eye tuned on Monday. I think we're all going to see storms. Severe weather threat is definitely there on Monday. Okay? All right, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I am going to go spend some time outside and make sure I'm taking my Zero Tech every single day. And I would advise you to do so as well. All right? Have a great weekend.